Haha, what's up, man? This life is rigged, man. That was my boy Tony Van intro. Every video he come on, and on his channel, YouTube channel, that they deleted and banned him from YouTube. He only had like 11,000 subscribers, man. He was so much of a threat. That's every video he made was about the FEMA camps, man. And this was all before all this goddamn COVID-19 shit. This was like last year, 2019. And he was going hard with it. Every video, man. His whole channel was dedicated to a FEMA camp. He had stories that were believable and had stories that I didn't believe, but it was so entertaining, man. And they deleted his shit. Like he got banned. I bet you his IP address got fucking he probably in jail. I don't know what the fuck, where he disappeared, bro. Like I don't know what happened. They told him to sit down, gave him some money. I don't know what happened. Or they got him locked up. I don't know what happened. But they deleted that nigga page. And that was one of my favorite channels because used to be because it was very entertaining. So, and it just made me think. Now here goes and I'm pretty sure his IP address is blocked. And if he choose another IP, and when they find out it's him, they block. He just gave up. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you do it if they just keep? I remember it was one of these sites to where they banned me, and I was switching IPs and shit. And when they find that, as soon as I upload my picture, they're like, nope, that's him. So they doing Tony like that. So somebody give me a holler of where Tony Van at, man. But because he was going hard with them FEMA camps, I already knew about him and everything. And so, and a lot of his stories are very shocking, you know what I'm saying? So, and it brings me to this, to why they banned him last year. Because they didn't want to train your brain, and the heat grows and you get trained in your brain that everything is a FEMA conspiracy, which it really is, because they got them in every state, city, FEMA region. Yeah, you heard of that. And don't think that everybody is going to go into jail. I have a video I made yesterday or 2 days ago called they're releasing inmates to make room for healthy anti-vaxxers. Now, that video is suppressed. It's not getting anything. It's like they did they magic. They don't want that video to be seen. Any video that has low numbers is the video that they don't want you to see. So remember that. I'll always push on videos that don't have a lot of views on it, but have a catchy title or name. So I give. I don't know what the thing is to where people don't want to look at it because they don't have no views, or what's that about? What is that about? Like, I push everybody's shit. Like, you can have a lot of views or you don't. I don't care. It's the content is what I'm looking for. And the smaller channels is the channels that you're going to get the most stuff out of, because they don't have nothing to lose. They go all out, and 9 times out of 10 they're being suppressed and being held back. So it's funny that they keeping the FEMA is like invisible right now. You don't hear the word FEMA. Now listen to the wordplay. Like when I tell you to listen to the wordplay, listen to the wordplay of what you hear and what you don't hear. You don't hear shit about FEMA right now, but you about to. but they hide these things, and you know what I'm saying, to see, they strategize to these things in advance. FEMA is going to be your daddy, your mama and daddy in the future, because why you think they created FEMA regions for? So when they created America back in the days, they had this damn vision of what they was going to do. That's why when they first created a FEMA region, I'm pretty sure the people in that time was scratching their head like, what the fuck you building, creating a FEMA region for? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're planning something. It's already there and they've been sitting there for a long time, so it don't look suspect in this day and time when they roll out they shit. So you know what I'm saying? Because it's all about time and timing, because they putting these 5Gs in now, but in due time, it will be forgotten, and we will be comfortable with them being there, not knowing that that is a weapon to periodically zap you with high-end, high-power radiation at any time. So therefore, it makes the concrete jungle, the playing field, the flat earth playing field, a more of a prison grid. Now you know how you see movies where it has the ball following you with the camera and shit, type of shit? That type of feeling, that type of thing, where we're in a prison. Everywhere is cameras. Now, see, they plant things and let it soak in to where it don't look suspicious when they roll out shit. So that's the trick, and y'all falling for that. And you know, like these 5G towers, first all the cameras is everywhere. Oh, we're gonna fight crime. We're gonna fight crime. All right, but now it's going to be used to see who they want to zap personally with. It has technology of personal hits too, as far as just radiating on a high power. Other than radiating on a high power level, they can individually hit individuals because they have the cameras everywhere. So, you know, they put things in here, they say it's for this, but it's really for that. You got cameras everywhere. They building these little side checkpoints, portable checkpoint thingies everywhere where they can just in a day flip it into a checkpoint type shit. You can see how they designed the road. I'm a trucker, so these wait stations is going to be used as checkpoints. So the truckers is going to be able to just keep driving. They ain't going to even be checking truckers. They're going to be checking all cars at these checkpoints on these highways. Bing. And you know, you see a wait station. Every motherfucking 10 miles, you see a wait station. Damn near. So it's like the wait stations was created for checkpoints, also for the freeway and the cars. See, that's what I'm saying. You think it was for trucking. You know what I'm saying? Like the trucking industry. And because I don't too much, I mean, yeah, you can check the weight, but what the fuck are you really doing? They put that shit up there to make money off the truckers for being overweight, which doesn't mean shit because you throwing down fucked up cement on the ground pavement anyway, and y'all don't want to use no real shit. So they weigh these trucks so they can be like, well, you know, you can't have it too heavy because it mess up our roads. But they don't give a fuck about the roads. They throwing sheep shit down. That shit is there and playing this game at the top of the pyramid who put these goddamn weight stations for these truckers to get weighed. Only probably a couple of people at the top of the pyramid really knew why them weight stations is there, because later on they're gonna turn them bitches into motherfucking checkpoints. And nigga, and I've been in these almost every weight station in America. These motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, it ain't big inside the building, but they do have a building to where and they have room for buses and all types of shit because it holds semis, right? So they're gonna have buses and shit and gonna be hauling off people to these FEMA camp situations. They ain't gonna be called FEMA camps because if you're sick and if it's because if it's some so-called virus, they had to put you in some type of medical type of jail or something, or holding cell. So that's gonna be the FEMA camp. Ding. All right. So this is why they was like on Tony Van head last year, and on a lot of people who talks about FEMA camps. And now I'm giving you a up on they're gonna use these semi-truck weigh stations as checkpoints. And I know where everyone is at in America, damn near. And it's a lot of them. And that if they do that, when I know they're gonna do that, but when they do that, that's a man. It don't take nothing to transform that shit into a checkpoint, because they already check trucks, so they could just check cars. So it's already there. They don't have to do no transforming at all. That's all I have to do is push a button on the computer and turn the trucking part off, the weight station, or the weight scale off. That's all they have to do is turn the weight scale off. Turn that to a checkpoint. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? That's so easy to turn that to a checkpoint. They just turn off the weight scale. It ain't gonna need to weigh nobody. Turn it off. That's it. That's all they have to do to turn a weigh station into a checkpoint. On the freeway, on the highways, you know what I'm talking about. When you look over and say weigh station closed, weigh station open, green, red, yeah, that. Okay, so I just want to make a quick video about where my man Tony Van at. They blackballed him, made him disappear, man. I hope he's doing okay, because the FEMA region is real, and it's about to be full in effect. And I don't understand why the name FEMA, the word FEMA, is not being said, and the word COVID-19 is being oversaid. Like every 5 seconds, it's COVID-19, COVID-19. They trying to program you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they give you that in the hospital. The patent COVID-19 is in the needle. The 5G towers give you the symptoms, and you go in there and or make you sicker than, or see, we don't talk about this. The 5G towers can bring out existing potential, it can bring out your current existing conditions and magnify that, or accelerate your current conditions. Then when you get there, they pump you with the COVID-19. You know what I'm saying? So they just knocked off a young black girl from Detroit, my hometown, and I'm pissed off about it. They killed this little girl. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to believe she died from COVID-19, man. But you know, people say that her mother and parents said she did. But that I know that they don't understand. The doctor can be lying. They don't believe stuff. They take people for face value. You know what I'm saying? And trust people because they might have a nice smile or whatever. But people don't want to have the idea in their head that everything could be a lie or everybody is a lie. So they believe shit and they get fucked in, and you know what? And it's like, it's a sad story. You know what I'm saying? This vaccine thing is going to be huge. It's going to be our mark in history. You got these fake brothers out here where I'm about to make the video, do it over again, black man and mental illness, because these guys are fucking crazy, talking like they're leaving their destiny and everything, and really you creating slave debt and creating bringing in more products for the matrix, but you think you leaving your destiny behind. Because I tell people I don't have no kids. They be like, oh, man, forget that. I'm leaving my destiny. What destiny, bro? What destiny you speak of? Because the destiny, you're fulfilling the fallen angel destiny of killing your own damn environment, because that's what it ends up to. It don't matter what good intentions you have, it always ends up you fucked up another batch of kids. They grow up with problems and shit. You bringing kids in this world, and you think you leaving your destiny, but you leaving slave debt for your kids, and you claim you leaving your destiny, but you don't want to fight and have a real destiny to fight against something that will be like change the whole game in our world as far as technology and human mixing together in a body. So that could be your destiny if you want to fight against vaccines or get out here really in these streets and fight against this stuff. No, you don't want to do that. That's not the destiny you speak of. And that's why I'm making a video on you guys, because y'all cap. Y'all do a lot of capping out here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we have to stop with this bullshit, you know what I'm saying, and wake up and be real about ourselves and with reality that you feel it coming, to where it's the calm before the storm, to where it about to be some tyranny over this fake virus. You know what I'm saying? And if it was a real virus, it won't be no bus lines going. It won't be no bus. It won't be nobody catching the bus, and it won't be no bus drivers no bus. It'll be desert town if it was a real outbreak, and it was really that serious. So police officers and public figures just now wearing their masks, being forced to, because they want to make it believable. They wasn't even wearing their mask at first. So now they wearing their mask. They got to, right? So, all right, yeah. You got construction workers everywhere working, doing some shit in the ground, and if it was a really deadly outbreak like the movies you see, like shit like that type of serious outbreak, you won't even be seeing no construction workers. You won't be seeing nobody's. You see Amazon out here doing deliveries. You see, man, it's like it's the economy is kind of like still some people still working. You know what I'm saying? They still putting out 5G towers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's 5G tower in every damn section of your damn roads in your neighborhood. They hit them so greatly. So, I mean, they hit them so swiftly and smoothly, you don't even know why it is. Why you think they hide the 5Gs? Why you think they got a company that make 5G tower? They know how to disguise a 5G tower. Why are they disguising all these 5G towers? Because they don't want you to locate these motherfuckers so you can so you won't burn them down, or you won't bring up suspicion of why is there so many of these motherfuckers and why y'all building it, you know what I'm saying? And because they feel guilty, because they don't feel guilty, but it's because they know they haven't tested it on humans, and they claim they haven't tested it, but you know they tested it on humans. They know that shit kills. So that's why they hide them, because they are a weapon. When you hide something, it's a weapon. They not hiding something to make make it good or easy on your eyes. You know what I'm saying? They're hiding it because it's a weapon. So remember that 5G towers is hidden because it's a weapon. They don't want you to figure out where it's at if you just sitting looking at that thing right in your face. So they hid it. So you know what I'm saying, consciously it's out of your sight. You're not catching it, so you don't suspect it. So it'll last longer and it'll be effective if it's not detected. A problem can be fixed and solved and corrected if it can be um if it can be detected. My bad. So, they real good when they real good on, you know, undetecting things. You know what I'm saying? They try to be undetected. That's a good move. A good chess move. You know what I'm saying? All in your face. But if it's hidden, can't detect it, it can stay there longer, be effective and stronger for a long time. But if you know where every 5G tower at, and why they go out the way of hiding these motherfuckers, covering them up and making them, disguising them and looking like something else, is a weapon. This 5G tower is a weapon, making everybody sick, and they blaming it on us, and now they want to eject us. It's fucking nuts. Life is rigged. I'm out. Sub, like, share, and cash at me at Ali Barnes. The time is now for other YouTubers to link up in every state and build a union. Peace out. All Eagles aside. Peace out.